We on. And then they did let you know as far as the sides were concerned, as far as like the side that's going to be filmed, as opposed to the side that's not. So this is the side that won't have the camera on it. So, okay, cool. And actually, you can turn your mat the other way. Cause I'm gonna grab one more mat, and I can have mine turned both ways. Yeah, so just turn it. Yep. Everybody probably think we closed. You know, it's like they think it's like school break. It's like no, we here, baby. All right. Well, hey, come on now. I like, yeah, that is precious. You actually the first person that ever did that. You said you have? Oh, I saw that facial expression. Like, well, no, I was doing some stuff. Well, let's do some stuff then. Oh, you can still see her? Oh, I have one for you. So if we do use it, I got you covered. Let's see. Do you have any music preferences? Don't say, oh, it doesn't matter. Like we literally, I throw it out there. If somebody has something they want to listen to or they was already listening to, oh look, Sounds of Blackness, Optimistic came up. Keep on. We just be trying to make sure YouTube don't be like, like, don't give us the side eye. We didn't mean it. Keep on. Yeah, yeah. I think I put lotion on. All right. I have to say you close enough to know, but don't say nothing. Yeah, we're just like like we should be all right. All right, all right, all right. It just, you know what I'm saying? It just, because it would more so depend on the practice. So it just depend on what you're doing. It may make you uncomfortable, but we got you covered. Pro, we good? Should we start? Oh, okay. Hey, how's it going? All right, well, we are back in the building. Building is back with us, and here we are. So we're gonna get our little therapeutic stretch on. I know for anybody that is not present in class, usually when you are here in the studio, if you have anything you want to work on, you just let me know and we'll tap in. If you have music you want to listen to, when we're in the studio, we don't have problems with copyrights. You can listen to it what you want to. But outside of that, just get comfortable. So either bolster or no bolster. Bolster is also some folded up blankets. It's a couch cushion. It's a bunch of books with a towel wrapped around it. Like it's just something to sit on that's elevated from the floor. So we're gonna use that to start opening the hips and give the glutes and the hips and this everything bottom wise. You know, while using all the appropriate language. It's like everything in this area, we're trying to soothe it. So little by little. So the next thing we have is our dip and scoop. So we take the hand, we dip it, and scoop underneath the cheek. So we dip the hand underneath the cheek. We scoop out the goodies, and we drop the rest of the hips down. So under, scoop, drop. Under, scoop, drop. So we're trying to actively and intentionally open that space. So we already started to work the hips so they can move. The tighter they are, the tighter they gonna stay. So we trying to just, even if we never did nothing ever again, but every time you sat down, you hit your dip and scoop, you're gonna feel that gentle like, hey. Stop. So we got that. And then just, we want to tap in with the awareness of what's happening with the rest of the body. So noticing whatever we feel in the ankle. So that's another reason why we grab the blanket to provide cushion. So just the weight of the leg itself is just going to drop down. So if the surface was hard, you'll start to feel more of those kind of so wherever that sensation is, so we use a blanket for that. And then also be mindful of which foot you're putting in front. Because usually whichever foot you put in front is the one that gets the most activation out of your body. So we want to switch that. Yeah. So we also working to do a lot of this stuff without using our hands. So you want to see what the body does. How does it activate? How does it move? How does it shift in order for me to do the thing, whatever the thing is. So if the thing is not yoga, it's getting in the car. It's getting in and out the tub. It's putting my pants on. It's putting my groceries away. So we got to use the yoga everywhere. So we got feet, we got ankles. Take that sensation, even if it means just kind of closing the eyes and seeing what's happening as you take that energy through the knees, through the hips, and not necessarily stopping at any spot that gives you discomfort or pain, but just being aware of that and keep sending that energy up, and up. So that's when that breath, that's when it's like the breath really been active the whole time. So we want to tap in with what that breath is doing. What do we want it to do? Where is it coming from? Where is it going? So we think about breathing in through the nose or breathing in through the mouth. And then once you find the top of that breath for you, you just want to hold on to it for a second. And then when you're ready, you intentionally take your time as you exhale. So sometimes that breath has a sound. It may come directly from the mouth. You may feel a vibration through the chest. But we want to keep the rest of the activation in the body, keeping the chest lifted, the shoulders kind of rolled back without squeezing anything. I don't want to feel like I'm gripping or holding anything. So if I feel just placed and planted, that's what we're going for. And if you want to practice letting that breath make a sound, go ahead, because it's just us. And even if it wasn't just us, it's going to be just us. And keeping the chest lifted, lengthen the neck. Let everything do what it's doing. Keep talking to the hips through your breath. Talk to the feet through your breath. Talk to your back through your breath. Talk to any blocked emotions that's saying, girl, well, this was supposed to be beginner friendly, but it hurt already. Okay. Breathe into that. Like, but I can do it. So giving ourselves one more breath, and we're going to keep breathing throughout the practice, but we're aware of this breath right now. And whenever that exhale is ready, give it some time. And now looking at our body as a puzzle. So we've already put all of the pieces together. So we're going to start to detach or move apart some of those pieces. So we're going to go to the fingers. So keeping the wrists wherever they are, just wiggling through the fingers. Make sure you take that thumb with you. So get each finger a little something, and go for that little grip. So hold it without feeling like you're squeezing too much. So just moving, opening and closing the hands. Keeping the chest lifted again. Awareness throughout the rest of the body. Length throughout the neck, chin. So we got wiggling through the hands. We're going to take that activation from the hands through the wrists. So get some movement through the wrists, making sure to go both ways, feeling the difference between each one. Whichever one is your dominant hand, see if you feel a difference between the two. And then once we go through those wrists, we're going to get into the elbows and shoulders. So just kind of moving them out, moving them up, rolling through the shoulders, using the elbows to create more space for the chest. So use those elbows to push back, keeping the chest lifted, using the chin to direct the body, keeping it lifted, getting those shoulders as high as they go, elbows as high as they go, back, 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 back. So think up and then back. Push the elbows back. Keep the chest, keep the chin, and push. So you got to get them up, 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 up. We're thinking elbows, elbows, elbows. Push back. Chest is still pressing out, noticing the difference. One may lock up, one may whatever, whatever. We want to know that. So whatever it's doing, we need to know. So once we get a swirl, get a swirl, get a swirl, we come back towards that start and think alignment. Everything is locking itself back up. That puzzle, we put the pieces back together. Boom, 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 boom. The length in the neck, if you cannot fit your fist underneath your chin, you are not giving up enough space. There it is. It's literally right here. Once you kind of, even if it's still right here, okay, that's better than being right here. You lose all of this, you overstretch the back, and again, that's where a lot of that extra pain comes in from the low back, because you drop in here, and then you send it everything here, and then you lose everything that's active. And then that's when you notice somebody in your bed, excuse me, bam, there go the elbow. Can I help you? And then you come back into your yoga alignment, it's like, all right, and you leave them alone. So again, the yoga is going to be everywhere you put it, but it is everywhere. So we got all the activation in the body. We got everything we need to go to be able to go somewhere. So we're going to take these hands. We're going to open up the fingers. So again, really spread, spread, spread. So all of that power goes right through there. This thing builds right up. You're either here or you there. So find the power in the body. Find the chest, find the chin. We're going to take those arms, take a breath in. And then exhale just to reach them out. Reach, reach, reach out. Don't lose the rest of the body just to reach the arms. So just reaching those arms out, pressing through the fingertips, keeping the length in the neck. Take a breath in. And then exhale just to open the arms up. So keep everything else doing what it's doing. Stretching the fingertips, fingertips. Keep going back, 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 back. Chin and neck, chin and neck. Take a breath. And then exhale, hands back to the front. So think lining up the hands with the shoulders, keeping the chest. Breathing in. And then exhale to open up. Open, open, open. Spread, spread, spread. Chest and chin. Breathing in. And then exhale to use those arms to give yourself a hug. So wrap length of the arms, long arms, long arms. We're just going, go where they go. If you want them to go more, use the fingertips. Crawl back. That's why we wanted to know, do the fingers work? Crawl, crawl, crawl. The elbows can go higher if you want to feel something else, but you feel what you want to feel. So the shoulders can stay here, or you can lift. So take a breath. And then exhale, relax through the shoulders first. Melt the body out and away. Slow to return. So we may or may have not remember which arm went over the other one. I put my right over my left, so we got to hit it again. So elbows, hands, take a breath. And then exhale, reach it out first. So we got the longest arms we can get, breathing in. Exhale to open the arms up. So we got the widest arms, longest arms, the biggest reach we can get, chin, chin, chin. Take a breath. And then exhale for the hug. So I'm going left over right for me. Find your zone, cross it, cross it, cross it. Use those fingertips. Even if they don't move, see what it feels like just to move the fingertips while they back there. Something, 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 something. Keep the navel engaged. So keep pulling that navel back towards your spine. Strengthen your core. Breathing in. And then exhale, soft with the shoulders first. So we always call it our no pop zone. We don't want to go from here and be like, okay, what's next? And then you lose the stuff. So it's like, okay, yes. Even if you never do nothing else, you stay right here, you stay active the whole time, that's your yoga. So hips is working. So let's get a little movement through the hips. We think hands are wherever they at. Elbows are where you put them. So if you put them out to the side, leave them there. If they here, leave them here. Wherever you put them, leave them. So get your chest pushing through the arms. So think chest pushing out. So we're thinking up and out. And then when you're coming back, you roll it in. Dropping that chin. So everything is intentional. Your inhale does one thing. So maybe your inhale takes you up and out. And then your exhale maybe roll you back. Inhale does one thing. Exhale does something else. So get that push. Think chest pushing through the arms, through the shoulders. If you could detach it, that's what will be happening. Get your roll in. Roll, roll, roll. And then lift to come out. Lift. Soft with the shoulders. Boom. Uh-oh, this the gym. They said, don't walk away. So we got the navel, we got the chest, we got the shoulders. So now we're going to get through the legs. So activate those toes. Let the knees know. We're going to need to unfold them. The hips know. We're going to need them to stretch out and be lengthened and strengthened. We don't want the pain in our back, so we need the hips to work. So we got the feet. We got the chest and all the stuff. Find that movement. It might mean pushing your foot into the floor to lift your knee. What is working to make the thing do the thing? I'm not just lifting my leg. What am I pushing into to activate the thing? I'm pushing my foot into the floor to lift my leg. So now that I have that awareness, that means I can do that whenever I feel like it, or I can do it when I feel like it, or do it when I feel like it, or do it when I feel like it, all right? So you got one. The other one has to do the same thing. Make sure you get it, got it good. Spread those toes and push them down into the floor. Activate those toes so the toes can activate the thighs. So we're bringing those inner thighs toward each other without holding. So what's the core doing? What are the thighs doing? Maybe this feels too close. The legs may want to go further out to open up some of the hip space. Maybe they want to go further. We want to work to push the toes towards the floor. So find you a zone. You got the feet planted. Now with the hands, you don't want to grip. They just here. They just here. If you feel like you're squeezing and pulling your body into you, your body's not ready for that. So plant those. Let the inner thighs work. Let the chest work and lift. Hands just stay wherever you put them. Here, here, here. Wherever they are, they there. So we got the toes working. Let me move my blanket. You will also feel a different sensation, blanket or no blanket, depending on where you put your feet. So you can have your full foot on the blanket and you'll feel that full sensation, or you can have your toes right at the edge and see what your toes are actually doing. If your toes are sitting there, they're not activated. If they're going over the front, they activated. So however you want to zone it, just so you can check something. So wherever you at is what it is. Thighs, chest, shoulders. Keep planting those feet active through those toes. Taking a breath. Stay for the exhale. Let's go one more inhale. And then soft with the exhale. We're going to hold. So this time we are holding, not squeezing. Holding, planting, activating this left side of your body. We're going to release that right hand to reach it up and out. We're going to see how it feels to lift it. So length everything on that right side. We're going to keep reaching that hand up. Reach it. Turn it. So rotating through the shoulders again with an active hand. This ain't going to get you nothing. This is going to get you something. So really use those fingertips to roll it. And then you also notice what's happening on that left side. So that feel that gripping. So we want to really work this side. The more active we are, the less we need of this side. So find that. Give you one more inhale. And then exhale. Relax to bring it down. Now that other side said yes. So we got the chest. We got active glutes as well. The glutes is going straight through the hips. They working. So the other hand, activate. Get you a little reach. Get you a little lift. Keep reaching it up. It's almost as if somebody is above you, having your hand, and they are pulling you up. Oh, yeah. Now, rotate. You could go as slow or as fast as you want. I was going through stuff we didn't know it could go through. It's like, wait, that part of the arm feels something? Yeah. So this is our little massage for ourselves. We got one more. And then notice what the body has to do to come back. That shoulder automatically rotates back into the space to come back to where we're putting it. So slow, intentional with that. We call this our gas pedals. We can go for some gas pedals. So here, option to hold or not hold. See how that feels. Or you can change where you were holding it. You can bring the hands down or you can bring the hands out to the side. That does something else. So if you're out to the side, you can think fingertips pushing. Same hand that's like this is the same hand that's like this. It's pushing into the floor to keep you from falling or being here. And this, again, ain't going to get you what you want. This is. So everything here, gas pedal, hands or no hands. Once we hit that gas pedal, feel what you're going to feel. We're going to take that right foot, leave it up. Leave that right foot up, leave it 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 up, and then lift it up. 1 second, take a breath. Exhale, push it out, kick through the heel, and then slow to bring it down. So we go for the length of that. If you're using the hands, we're going to use one of the hands, maybe that right hand again. Whatever is touching the floor has to push. So if it's the fingertips, your fingertips are pushing your body wherever you want, or maybe it's just pushing the hands away from the floor. So keep pushing with that right side. Push with those right fingertips to lift that right hand up. Oh yeah, we all good. Take a breath. And then exhale, soft with the left side. Active with the right in order to get that hand up. Now that right leg has to lift, no drag zone. So we thinking glutes, glutes, glutes. Thigh, thigh, glutes, thigh, glutes, thigh, glutes, thigh. Lift, bend, push to the floor. Push it to the floor. Push it, glue it. Big toes, work, 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 work. So that left side, little gas, little gas, little gas. Lift it, hold it for a second. Notice the difference. No hand, no hand. All inner thigh, all inner thigh. Once you're ready, breathe in. Exhale for the lift. So get it up, 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 kick it, push it, push it, push it, push it. And slow. So we got that left side worked. We're going to lift that right hand up. Keep active through those toes, both sets of toes. So we always call it big toe, baby toe. Big toe and baby toe gots to work no matter what they doing. One more inhale. And then exhale, soft with that right side. Hands coming down, back to the knee. That little gentle push, and maybe not even feel the push anymore because we're active here. This is almost a floating hand. So as much as that core is working, this is lifted. So we got a little work here, a little work, a little work, a little work. Get that leg up, get that bend, push and plant. So we got the chest. Don't let it curl in. Lift it up and over the knees. Option to keep the feet where they are. You can bring them more out in front of you. Think toes can move you through, or lift and push. Don't drag them. Activate them every time. Again, you're going to be the friend that's going to be extra about everything, but you're going to be the one they asking, can you help me? Can you pick this up for me? I know. Look, I know what happened. So here we go. So let's grab our block. So a block at home is the books you didn't read, was supposed to read. It's a cookbook you ain't open. So we here. So find you as wide of a zone as you want. So here, I think that's the same here. But you see what I'm saying? Oh, this here, right? So we got here, wherever way you want it. You want your feet next to that. So if it's smaller, that means the feet got to go closer. The wider it is, the more open the hips go. If you want that space wider, you can put you another block or you go no block. So you just go as wide as you want. But the block is there for awareness of what's happening with the feet so they don't just start sliding in. So you need the toes to touch. Put the block whichever way you want to. Toes touch. See what happens once the knees kind of relax. but the toes are still on the floor. If my big toe is still on the floor, how far out can my knees go? Hey, they do something. So keep that big toe touching and let the knees start to come back. Maybe taking it even the knees toward each other. So squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. More chest. If you want to give up less of this space and open that here, that's where this little tilt zone comes in. So you can play with that. You can play with it without your hands. You can have the hands wherever. But here, if you get right here, you want to be here. So the hands go wherever you want. But if you feel your shoulders and your ears touching, you want to give some more push to the hands to give up some more chest. But the feet are still doing what they need to do. If the knees are touching, you want to try that other shape. Keep the toes in where they are and let the knees gently open. Don't just drop them because then you're going to lose the toe. So keep the toe. Work that space. Keep the chest pushed up and lifted. Maybe even drop the head. Let's go for one more breath. If the head is dropped, let it lift first. Lift the head first. If the hands are behind you, push into the palms to get to the fingertips. Shoulders, chest, arms, boom. So we're going to take the feet on top of the block. So option to keep the height or change the height. Taking the foot up there. Again, this is a no hand zone. If you feel your hand gripping your leg, you want to know that. I want to be able to have it here and move it, leave it and move it. But if I feel that grip, I want to know why. Is it my thighs, my hips, my back? Is it my confidence? I can't feel it. We can do it. So we got feet and feet. We're working to get the feet touching each other. So we want those big toes touching. Again, option if you have it, you want to go higher, see what that feels like. Try it now. If I ain't got no blocks at the house, try it here, see how you feel. If it's a no, then it's going to be no at home too. So you can try a little something, something. This right here is juicy, okay, for me. This works for me for today, all right? So this is my little zone. So we got hands towards the ankle or wherever the hands feel comfortable. Chest may want to drop. Boom, 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 boom. Keep it lifted. We're going to move through the neck. So we're keeping the length of the arms. So moving through the neck, you can go side to side. You can think chin. Let the chin lead wherever you're going to go. If you're going to go in a circle, think chin. So it directs you as high as it will go and as low as it will go. Take your time coming back towards the center space. And now with those hands, again, think fingertips. If you want to get that little roll or that little grip or that little movement, see if that feels comfortable enough to go a little further, to go a little further, go a little further, go a little further. Find another zone. Think of what's happening with the elbows. If they feel like they in, you can drop them in and see what happens with the chest. Or option to keep them long and press the chest out. So long arms, lifted chest, bent elbows, dropped chest. Or maybe you float between the two. So these are other options to some of the same types of shapes, just depending on where the body is. So the thing that they call the cat and cow, you lift here and press here and do-do-do-do-do. It's essentially the same thing, but we getting some more hip activity. So give yourself one or two more of wherever it's at. If you got a zone you want to hold on to, hold it. Baby, don't you know? I do know. So the last one, find your lift. Give it some length with the arms. We're going to go with the right hand. So lifting up that right hand. The control is already there. Don't think about it. I'm here. I can go here. Yes. I got that right hand. We're going to switch it out for the left one. So I know both of them work. Do they both work together? Go right, go left. Hold the zone, hold the zone, hold the zone. The glutes, the cheek going to start squeezing up to tighten up something. Relax it as much as you can. Go for one inhale Exhale just to reach it out a little bit more. Reach it, reach it, reach it, reach it, reach it, reach it. Go for it. Length of the body. Don't curl, don't curl. Reach it, reach it, reach it. Take a breath. And then exhale to lift it up. So take the hands, take the fingertips, take the chest. Breathing in and up, 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 up. And then exhale, turn the palms and bring it down and back. Down and back, down and back. Hands go as close as they can to each other. If they touch, yes. If they don't, yes. Go back as far as they can. If they're not touching, again, that same arm that's out here is back behind you, pressing into the other, trying to get as close as they can. Keep breathing, touch or don't touch. I'm going to go ahead and touch and squeeze. If you're not touching, squeeze the shoulder, squeeze. Go one more inhale, we out of this thing. And then your exhale softens the shoulders. And then we can just gently roll the hands back towards the front. Now the legs already gave us some yes. So we're going to work through the ankles, move this thing up out the way. So again, think about the rest of the body moving so the hips can move more. Maybe the hips need a little bit more space. It's harder to move once you right here feels too tight. So create the space that you need with the rest of the body. So we're going to take those legs up and out to the side. So up and then out to the side. So go as wide as you feel comfortable. If you need to adjust your seat on your bolster, you can. Option to sit further back or slide a little bit more towards the front. Also notice any discomfort that you feel underneath the knee. If you feel like it's overstretching, the part is too high and this is not what you want, you can put the blanket underneath there or a folded up sock. This is 2 socks. We didn't even talk about what this was. This is a rolling pin, baby. I put the socks on here to create a little softness. But again, if you got a wood rolling pin and some socks clean that you just, anyway, cushion purposes. But this is amazing. Okay, so if you have one of these, use it at the house. Roll it everywhere. You on the phone, boom. This is going to strengthen this. This is going to strengthen this, and this is going to massage through that. So when you get ready to do another one of these, that arm just gets higher because you started moving this stuff around. So option, if you got one, hit it. Use it for your leg, back of your leg. Even the back of your leg, you just put it and leave it there. That gentle pressure that's going through there with everything else that's happening through the body is going to start releasing stuff, or it's going to have you start noticing things. So if you do that and you feel something in your glutes, it's a little activation you need to have. You probably sleep on your side a lot. So, everything is yoga. You got stuff in the kitchen, find another way to use it, all right? So now that we're here, if you get a little wider, you feel comfortable getting a little wider, slide too much. So for my left side, I got everything lifted. This is our stuff. Make sure your stuff is pressed forward. Don't let it roll back. So everything is lifted long. We're creating a line. We're going to take that left hand. That right shoulder is just going to roll back. So think right shoulder rolling back, and then left side, left hand going towards the left foot, towards the left knee, towards the ankle, wherever we going. Man, we want that right shoulder away. If you can really see your right shoulder still, you need to roll it back. You want a little bit more, you take that right hand and reach it back. When we say more, we're just saying something different. Don't have to feel like more, it can feel like less. You want something different, you could take that right hand and bend the elbow behind you. Taking a breath. Taking a breath. Using the core, use the chest to lift you up. Chest lifts you up, sends you back to the center. So again, remember, any discomfort that's going through the extended part of that leg, where that leg is out and not bent, find some cushion to put underneath it, but you want to know where the pressure is. And if it's really coming from the knee, it is talking to you through your thigh, through your hip. So again, option, use your blanket or some towels or something to put underneath if the hips are lifted. So we got that other side. We're going to activate on that. So again, think this shoulder is opening the body. Even before I've done anything with my hands, one of the shoulders is doing something. It's initiating that twist. That shoulder is taking me back. So my left shoulder is back, and then that right hand is just going to start sliding. I never change my shoulder. I never change the left side. I'm just sliding with the right. Once I got my slide, I find where I'm going to leave it, then I decide what I'm going to do with my left hand. It can stay right here. It might just go to your head. It might go behind your back. It might go out or it might go up. It might go over. OMG. All of these are just shapes of a shape because this can go lower, this can go lower, this can go lower, this can go lower. It can do the stuff once we do all the stuff. So start with your zone. Give yourself one more breath through. And then exhale. Use the chest to lift you up. Lift the chest, lift the stuff attached to the chest. Coming back to the center, soft to let it go. Bam. Got a gas pedal this, you might slide, I'm sliding. But this, we got to get the legs up and back. And we want to go for a no slide zone with the feet. So we want to know what that lift is feeling like. Yeah. Play with it. Yep. Cindy, where it's going to go. We want those toes directed out. We want the knee directed out. So feet and knees line up. If the toes start going to the front, but you really feel like the knee is going out there, then you need to turn the knee to match the foot. So find that alignment. We got those toes going out. See what this side is talking about. We want to feel a little bit more of this. We're going to take that right elbow, going where that right knee is. We're going to activate through that hand. So reaching out through that hand, and we're going to press them against each other. We're not pushing the arm against the leg to push it out. We are pressing. So this is pressing to this, and the leg is pressing into the arm. So they are pressing into each other. Not pushing, pressing. Think about that. So reach. Press and press with both sides. We're trying to strengthen that leg for real. And then again, if you want to feel something else, you open that twister. So you say, I wait for the day. So if you got that twist, you got it open. Again, you can leave a hand where it is, or you can go somewhere with it. Reach it back. You can rotate through it. Got that lift. We got a breath. And then let your exhale direct the chest back towards the center. Everything is just going to come. It's just coming. Boom. And then we got to switch the legs out. So that gas pedal gets you ready. Gets that lift, gets that push. All right. Other side. Move it. Lift it. Get it. Woo. Toes is pushing. Push. The other side got to stay active too, because then when you deactivate that, you deactivate the knee and then you drop all the weight down and then your leg hurts. So activate that other leg, activate the chest, arm and leg. And again, option to stay here or open it up. Use that other side. Send it where it's going to go. That hand could also, again, remember, plant behind you, fingertips or palm. Go for it. One more inhale. And then exhale, using the chest back to the center. Power it up. We're going to keep this left leg. Right leg. Both toes out. So they go out as wide as they feel comfortable. And again, think lift and move. So we're going to hit that a little bit. So we're going to lift and bring the toes back to the front. Make sure everybody sees what's going on. So maintaining this, again, if we drop it, we losing it. So don't drop it, lift it. And we're going to lift the toes and then direct the toes out to the side. And then get that lift and then redirect them back to the center. So lift, redirect. Lift, bring it back, and then lift and redirect. So we got that shape. Again, this is a squat without the weight of the rest of the body on there. So we're trying to figure the alignment before we even do the shape. So we already got the stuff. This is what it would look like. If you want to know more what it would feel like, you give up those arms. And that's all hips. You want to feel more, you go for a reach. And again, feeling more doesn't have to mean pain. You're just feeling a different sensation. We got those toes still planted towards the floor, protecting the body. Take a breath. And then exhale, just release the hands. Keep the rest of the body, just release the hands. They go where they go. If your block is close, you feel like you can't touch the floor, touch your block. So go for a reach or something. Take a breath. And then exhale, lifting up through the chest. Hands, and then we go for the feet, lift the toes, and then redirect. And then with those feet, those movement with the hips, we got all this awareness. Get your little swirl. You can give up the hands and see if the core is working. You go back as far as you want to go. Use the feet. Keep the toes touching the floor. This is what keeps you from falling. As soon as you lift something, you lose it. So press it, lift it, and then move it. Hands or no hands, you can put the hands somewhere else. See if that does something else. Bam, get you a little push through. Maybe get you a little roll back. Maybe he takes the hand over here. So then we have to find the freedom in some of these movements. I got a good shape. It's aligned to my body. I'm going to hit this over here. Maybe I'll go underneath my arm. What does that do? What is this called? I don't know. It's something. But do it feel good? It might or it might not. But you want to know. Align the body up and always with intention. So get your last little shift. And then we use all of that awareness we put back into the body to work to lift it. Bam. So I moved my feet. I brought the feet closer to the body, tightened everything up, and then pushed from the floor to lift everything up. So if everything is already halfway lifted, there's that lift. Push, lift, push. There go the arms. Push, push, push. It's there. And again, remember, we always call this practice. The legs might not be that wide. It might be uncomfortable. Maybe the knees end up going closer together. Ugh. Okay, maybe my head is down here, my forehead. All of that is yes. Get your stuff, push it. And if it's like, today ain't the day, no problem. Drop that knee. There go that foot. There's the same leg. Push. Bam. If that ain't the one, do the other side. So find your push, find your lift, because we're working at no hands zone. We want everything to do the things. And again, this is practice. Ain't nobody going to be mad at nobody for nothing. So we're going to turn our bolsters the long way. Push them a little further back behind us. Again, blanket or no blanket. And since we are here, I think we got enough. All right. So this, for anybody who has taken Clash with me before, is one of my favorite little tools. Dollar Tree. Hook me up, okay? Because I'm hooking y'all up. So we got our little props for the day. Actually, give me one. Yeah, no problem. Hi. So we got our little tools. And again, we want to make sure we feel like yoga is going to be everywhere we at. So whether I have it or don't have it, I still got it. So I'm going to let y'all use it. Actually, I need to get one. Don't go. We got it, we got it, we got it. So with that tool, that one is we're going to use that for the hands first. And then we're going to use it for the legs. So practicing the strength that we have going through the chest, through the shoulders, all the stuff, we want to see where else it would be and what it looks like. So tap in with your feet. Feet like the number 11 all the time, all the time, all the time. Feet like 11s all the time. I'm going to say it again too. Not right now. I'm going to say it again. So we got our feet like 11s. We got that big toe planted, pressed, pushed into the floor, keeping that stability. Taking all our stuff, our hips, pressing it forward without squeezing the glutes. So don't squeeze your cheeks. If they tighten, relax them. That's that dip and scoop, but while we standing. So we got the hips, we got the chest, we got the alignment of the arms, and now we got the hands. So the hands are gonna spread again as wide as they went before. We're trying to get into the little crevices. And again, if I don't have this tool at the house, and I can't find it, usually only at Dollar Tree during the summer, fold you up a blanket. It is going to be the same thing. Essentially the same thing. Squeeze, push, all of it's the same. So tool or no tool, we doing it. So feet, hips, chest, shoulder, all the stuff, hand, fingertips. So go into those grooves. Again, we talked about wiggling the fingers. Can I get this finger over here? Does this one feel like it only want to go to the next one, or can I get it over here? Can I get the other one over there? So all of these little things are super intentional, so we want to know how it's powering up the rest of the body or not. So same thing for the other side. Elbows, chest, pressing into the feet, and then find a squeeze. So squeeze through that. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now this is where it gets active. I was like, ain't it active already? You know. So we want to know if the feet is working. Are the feet working? Are the feet working? Are the feet working? Is there strength happening in the hands? What is going on? So let's see. Push into them feet. Give me some more toes. Give me some more toes. Give me some more chest. Yeah. Activate. You don't know where it's coming from, though. You don't know where it's coming from. You don't know where it's coming from. So activate more in here. Lift that up. So that whole body is active. You don't know where it's coming from. You don't know what's happening. You don't know what's happening. Somebody's behind you. Somebody's driving behind you. Somebody's walking. You don't know. We don't know. The active yoga is going to be wherever we put it. So the toes. Let the chest move. Where's it coming from? I don't know. More into those heels. Press into the heels. That's how we know. Is it working? Is it working? More in the arms. So we want to power this body up like it's a shtick. So we got everything. We're going to squeeze heavy. We're going to lock those elbows. We're going to take those arms and push. So look what the elbows do. They're going to go outside of the width of the body, but it's going to line back up. So let it line you back up. Keep that line as you keep going up. So everything here is intentional. Keep that line. Reach. Feel that reach and maybe feel that reach back. Give up some chin. Keep pushing the hips in front of you. Keep lifting the chest. Hold on. Take a breath. And then the exhale, lift the chest, lift the chin. Lock the elbows to align the body to come back in. So whatever you use between you is this length or wider, whatever it is, you want to hold on to that. So if it's wider, hold on to it. Smaller, just hold it until you find that the body can reach and do what it needs to do. So we got all of that working here. We know it works. We're going to make sure those thighs is working. So now we're going to take our shape, our thing, and it's going between the legs. And reminding ourselves the difference between holding something and actively squeezing it. So this is what it looks like when I hold. This is what it looks like when I squeeze. That's what the body should be doing all the time. Our inner thighs are constantly squeezing toward each other, so we activate the feet. That's how we don't move. Eyes open or closed. You ready for everything. Go through the legs, go through the feet. So hold it and then squeeze it. Squeeze it. Noticing that squeezing does not make you squeeze your booty cheeks. You end up having to do too much to hold this and then squeeze your cheeks. If you can just squeeze it with the cheeks have nothing to do with it. They're just there. So squeeze and work those inner thighs. Work the toes. Tap in whatever you want the rest of the body to do. Actually, we're going to give this some arms. We're going to give a little bit more stretch to the chest. We're going to press the palms toward each other. We're going to really drop and press those elbows in toward each other. Touch or don't touch. They still pressing. If you feel like anything is in your way, you may have to lift up to go over. Keep the stomach active. Keep squeezing through the legs. Power up. Close your eyes. One more inhale. And then exhale. Keep the legs slow with the arms. We'll take those arms back behind us. So think down and back. Slow. We're thinking palms toward the back of the thighs. Top of the glutes, top of the hips, so anything in this space. So we got the legs, we got the lift, and we got that little shoulder rotation to get the arms going this direction. All of that shoulder rotation, let me lead to can I? Maybe it's here. Send it wherever the hands go. You want that palm to press into something. Whatever it's touching, it's pressing it. So find where the palms are going to go, fingertips, elbows, chest, shoulders, neck, and chin. Ooh. Breathing in. Keep squeezing the shoulders. Keep squeezing. One more inhale. And then exhale, soft with the shoulders first. Slow roll, slow release. Keeping the strength in the legs. We're going to practice our Michael Jackson lean. Toes, hips, and stuff. Mike never bent, Mike never bent, Mike never bent. So get into those toes, get into those hips, strengthening the thighs, powered. Even if you don't feel like you moved, you did. Keep pushing into the toes, breathe in. And then exhale, slow shift to bring the weight back, balance, not just into the heels. Balance that body back. So toes, hips, all the stuff. Take a breath. And then exhale, Michael Jackson lean. Think where the chest is. Don't let it roll back. Keep it up and out. Chin out. Breathing in. Core, core, core. And then exhale, slow shift. Wiggle through the toes if you need to. We're going to take a gentle shift towards the front so we can press into the toes to lift the heels. Notice what the thighs are going to do. If something starts moving too fast, so will the rest of the body. You say you look real nice. Use that big toe, take a breath. And then exhale, slow to release. Don't drop, slow release. All control. Give yourself a gentle bend in the knees. Go as far as you want. Go as far as you want. Keep squeezing. Yep. That's when some of the body was like, you don't need me to do this. Like, technically, yeah, I do. Now, option to stay here, feel what you feel. If you don't want to feel that anymore, you can lessen the bend. You want to feel something else, you can press into the toes to lift the heels. And it could just be real quick, just to see something. If you're there, wherever you at, if you want to give up something else, you can give up some arms. We almost there. You want to see something else, feel something else, close your eyes. Real quick, we call it the hard blink. Bang. Whoop. So we got another half a breath, real breath. Slow to release something. Maybe the feet, the heels release. The feet push to lengthen the legs. I soften my shoulders to relax my hands. And bam. And now we release. Bam. So now that is done. Now slide that off to the side. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Since we got them out here, we're going to use them. I'll give you the purple one. So different sizes, they're going to do different things. While you are practicing on this one, thank you. I'm going to, again, show the same concept on a different kind of prop. So again, the bolster is a cushion, it's a whatever, or this is a folded up blanket, like rolled. So you're going to plant that thing on the floor. It might stick out kind of in front, or if you want to just move your bolster out the way, you can move it out the way. I could also shimmy back there and grab another one, but we're showing how everything does everything. So line your noodle up. And then we're thinking balance and posture, alignment. What is happening to whatever is happening? So I'm going to start with my right foot. You can start with whatever foot you want to. But we're going to plant that thing right in the center. So push your foot into the noodle. So push. Notice what's happening to the hip. So push to lift. So you want to lengthen that leg. You might end up again on the toe of the other one, maybe not. And if you're not on the toe of the other foot, you can start to lift it up. So just get on the toe. Working to get towards that big toe. Notice what's happening in the ankle of the other foot. Option to lift or not. And if you get up there, you feel like, oh, that's fine. Who else is practicing with a noodle in the class? Nobody. So we good. So make sure you lining up the rest of the body. Again, you could go for a lift or not. You could go for closing your eyes real quick to see. And it's like, how you going to see so if your eyes are closed? you're going to feel something, which means you know. So we got that one side, we got it working, we got it working, we got it working. Take a breath, and then exhale slow to bring it down. A lot of what's happening in that ankle we won't know because we're not giving it a chance to really move. We hit a flat surface, and that's it. So we need something to gently move it. So we're going to switch the feet out. Once you put that other foot on the floor, you are planting it. Don't just place it, plant it, because now that has to support you. That's pushing you up to get the other foot on here. Even that right there is enough balance to see something. So you be right there, and then once you get to the other foot, you push down. Use the toe. The toe might go off to the side. Let it go there. Keep working it. Might be right in the center. Work it. And see what that other foot feels like doing. If it don't feel like really lifting, you just feel enough of that, let it move. If you choose to, don't forget to try the eyes closed real quick. Is that inner thigh, not inner thigh, both inner thighs, are they working to squeeze each other towards each other? Give it one more breath. And then exhale for the slow release on that. So stepping off that noodle, we're going to walk it back. So think walk back, don't slide your feet. So no moonwalk. We want to lift up, push that foot back. If I'm touching the noodle, it's telling me about my alignment. So more often than not, most of them are straight unless they just kind of turn. But again, we want to just practice being able to walk back. So you got that toe lifted up. There go that balance. It's so small, but it's like being able to step back, use that toe. Being able to get that balance, to step back, to get the toe to roll and push and lift and move. We want to make sure we can get that last one, so go all the way towards the end of it. And then all we're going to do is walk it. We're going to walk. We are not going to look at it while we're doing it and drop everything we just worked on. We're keeping it lifted, and we want to feel for it. So we got the line. We know where it is. Here I am, and then bam. So give yourself a foot, whichever foot you want to start with. You know where it's at. You're going to push down to lift up. And then that other foot is going. Anything. And then there go the hands. It's not as simple to do it when the arms are flailing. So if you got to like activate the hands where they not nothing in. Look, he said, like that, I like that, y'all. So once you make it to the front, if, and they say if was a fifth, can't say the rest. So option to try it to walk back. It is different doing it on the blanket. So it's not like my balance is just amazing. I do this all the time. It's just the blanket is different. But just try what it feels like to walk back. Whatever it feels like is what it is. All is well. We not tripping. Yep. All this love is for you. Yeah. We want to know that everything works. How it works is going to be how it works when it has to work. Now that the ankles is juicy, the knees is juicy, the hips is a little juicier, all your swirls and your... So now we got to get down to the floor. So you don't have to do it like that, but all of the stuff that I just did is what we worked. We worked the hips out there. We worked the ankles. We worked through the toes. We worked through the posture and alignment. You lock this body in, you do what you want. There's that bend. There go the toes. There go the rest of the bend. Oh, my knees are starting to hurt. I dropped this far. Oh, I'm cool. Let me lean this way. Boom, bam. There go the hand again. We can do it all. All right, so we're trying to get down to the floor, get down to our back because, baby, we done. So take your time. Whatever it looks like is what it is. Squeeze something, push something, lift something. Hands or no hands, we just want awareness. Yeah, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift your chest. Squeeze, 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 bam. And there it is. So, yeah. Look, there go the hips again. I don't need that. Try to get that leg out. There go the other leg. It's underneath this one. I got to move something to get it out. Bye-yow. Kick it out the way. Move whatever needs to move. Option to use the bolster to relax and release. Anywhere you put the bolster, it is kind of forming that shape. So if you want to practice a little back bend while you're here, this is shimmy all the way up to where the glutes are. You want to lift your body so you can lengthen it over. You don't want to just drop it down. So lift it, use that core, use the legs. There go that core, there go the legs, squeeze it, there go the chest. Keep the chin until you make it all the way back. Look, she said, now you know. You can relax the feet, you can open the arms, you can bring them back, you can. And bam. And if you back there and you don't like it, move it. You want to try something else with the feet, you can. You can put the soles of the feet together, see. And again, we just want to see. I'm right here next to you. Taking a breath. Reactivating the body. Start to put your puzzle pieces back together. Take your breath. Start to work that lift. So let's take your time meeting me back at the start. Use that core, use those legs, use those toes. Use your pieces, put your puzzle back together. Let's go ahead and take an inhale to bring the arms up and overhead. And then exhale to press the palms together, bring the hands down to the forehead. Here, reminding ourselves to have more kindness, more love, more patience, and more mindfulness in our thoughts. Breathing in. And then exhale, hands down to the lips. Here, reminding ourselves to have more kindness, more love, more patience, and more mindfulness in our speech. Breathing in. And then exhale, hands down to the heart. Here, reminding ourselves to have more kindness, more love, more patience, and more mindfulness in our actions. I bow to you, yogis. Namaste. I kept y'all 6 minutes over. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to get the juice, all right? So if you need something, say something. If you're ever in the studio, if you need something, say something. And then we'll be back at it. Use your yoga. I'm going to say it every time. I'm going to say about 5 or 6 things every single time. So if you ever hear my voice again, it's like feet like 11s, do my dip and scoop with my booty cheeks. It's like, what else? Use my yoga every time. Keep your chest lifted to do everything you need to do. So when you're putting your groceries up, keep your chest lifted. When you're washing your dishes, keep your chest lifted. If you can get you a pool noodle, cut a piece of it and put it in front of the sink while you're doing your dishes. Either direction. So the more you come, the more we play with the stuff, and we'll be better at everything. All right? Peace. Thank you.